Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. Just want to talk a little bit about uh the new developments, the new developments that we're hearing about now on in regards to WrestleMania 40.
This stop is Lawrence Street and
As of
Madison
now,
Avenue.
Cody Rhodes is no longer the number one contender for the undisputed Universal Championship. The WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. He got on SmackDown and he said, "I will take everything away from you to Roman Reigns," but Roman Reigns, he said, not at WrestleMania. And then The Rock's music hits, and The Rock and Roman Reigns stand face to face. So, as it stands now, the main event for WrestleMania 40 coming up in Philly is The Rock versus Roman Reigns. So, I just wanted to report on that. I'm excited because that's the main event I wanted. Like I said, this has been 10 years, and well, not 10 years. 8 years, well, 9 years, 9 years, and 9 years in the making since Royal Rumble 2015, when The Rock saved Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble that year. They've been building and building towards this.
This stop is Lorimer Street and Marcy Avenue. Next stop, Lorimer Street and Lee Avenue.
People are comparing this to John Cena and The Rock's build at WrestleMania 28 in 2012. And I can kind of see that. But something tells me that The Rock will be around a lot longer and a lot more times this time around, because he's on the TKO Holdings board than he was back in 2012.
This stop is Lorimer Street and Lee Avenue.
So we'll just have to see how they build this. They might shock us though, because after this was announced on SmackDown, there was a huge fan outpouring in regards to wanting Cody Rhodes to finish his story. People were like, "We want Cody, we want Cody movement." You know, so this may be another instance like WrestleMania 30, where WWE wanted Batista. Batista was coming back. He won the Royal Rumble. And the fans just wanted Daniel Bryan, and that was the yes movement. And we got what we got in regards to Daniel Bryan. Or like WrestleMania 10 I talked about, way back in the day in 1994. WWE wanted Lex Luger to finish his story. He didn't win the title at SummerSlam from Yokozuna. He won the match on a countout. So they went around and they switched it. And they were like, and Vince wanted him to finish the story at WrestleMania 10 and beat Yokozuna finally for the WWF Championship. But the fans didn't want that. The fans wanted Bret the Hitman Hart to finish his story and get revenge for how he was screwed over, not just by Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna, but by Hulk Hogan as well. And a lot of people are comparing this to the end of WrestleMania 9, when Hulk Hogan came in abruptly after Bret Hart got the salt in the eyes and he challenged for the WWF Championship and beat Yokozuna, even though Yoko had won the Royal Rumble a few months previous. So, we got to see. But in my opinion, to me, this is the main event they needed to do. This is the story that people want to see. Finishing up from Royal Rumble 2015 to now, like I said, Roman Reigns versus The Rock. The Rock is basically the new face of the WWE now that Vince McMahon is no longer around. You know, they need a celebrity face to it. Triple H is head of creative, but that's just creative. The Rock is now the most well-known figure in professional wrestling as it stands. So things have changed from 2012 to now. You know what I mean? Things have changed just in a couple of months. So apparently, WWE wants Cody Rhodes to take on Seth Rollins, which makes a lot of sense to me for the World Heavyweight Championship, because that's where it all started. You know what I mean? When Cody Rhodes came back, WrestleMania 38, 2 years ago, he faced up against Seth Rollins. Hell in a Cell 2019, facing it was Seth Rollins that put him out of commission for several months. It ain't gonna be CM Punk. So many changes are going on because we thought we knew for sure that it was going to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. As soon as CM Punk returned at Survivor Series, you saw Seth Rollins getting upset at him, and we thought that was going to be the main event. But with CM Punk out for the injury, now they got to pivot to Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, and I'm okay with that because they have history together. And the World Heavyweight Championship, like I said, you want to connect it to the lineage of the Rhodes family. That was the belt that Dusty Rhodes held. You know what I mean? He basically was famous with that belt in the 80s. You know, him and Ric Flair, they traded it back and forth in the mid 80s. Main evented for it for Starrcade 84, Starrcade 85, Starrcade 86. He already won the other NWA championship that Dusty had won in the 70s. You know, when Cody was in Ring of Honor wrestling for the NWA. Now he's gonna win the other championship. That's the WWE lineage. So that makes sense to me. That's part of, to me, in my opinion, finishing his story. But we gotta see how this all plays out. Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Roman Reigns. Peace, love you guys. And I'm outside, bro. You know what I mean? So all the haters, all the detractors that sit there and dump on their computer screens and they don't have profile pictures and they're afraid to show their faces, talking about I need to go outside and touch air just because I'm talking about the Vince McMahon allegations. Fuck off, man. Peace.